Thank you, everybody. Thank you to Hillary. Thank you, Joey, for those exceptional words. Baie dankie Oma Katrina en Opa Petrus. Se groot leiers wat hier is, almal ons inheemse leiers, soos julle hier staan. All our friends that have come, our supporters, young and old, members of Cape Town's business community, the representatives of the city of Cape Town, all of you. I don't know how to begin to put together the one or two words that I want to say about today. We have put together a list of names at the back. And as we stand here, this list is still incomplete. Because even if you do not appear in this list, we are thankful for your contribution to achieving what can only be described as a monumental victory for the first peoples of South Africa in their long quest to be recognized, to be restituted, and to be restored. Give those words some thought. And then you realize that we cannot begin with any kind of thanks. Because one of the words with the highest oscillation, the vibration, the echo of truth is the word gratitude. And so, before we go any further, let me give all honor, all glory, and big thanksgiving to our Creator Almighty God. Yes. Because without our Creator, we would not be here. Let me also say that sometimes people take exceptional steps. Even this inaugural representation in this heritage center. Most people believe what you will see, and I'll describe it briefly in a few minutes, will take about 5 or 6 months to put together. I live in Purgatory, and my fellow compatriots, I'm the very leader of this merry band of warriors, and I went to them about 2.5 weeks ago and said, we're going to put on a big show, and we're going to put up a big show. We're opening. You were cheap, and you consumed have you taken your meds? And that's where belief comes in. Because to get even to this place, you cannot come here without faith, with belief, with a firm sense that you are guided by a righteous cause. And Alan, you and the people, Alan Fabian from Texas, who gave us those words of inspiration with the shofar. You came to, and you and a whole bunch of people came on a few days' notice. You flew from around the world to come and give thanks with us. And within about 48 hours after a call, an impassioned call to Alan, He said, Chief, what do you need? I said, well, we need about 1 or 2 rand to sort all those things out. And he said, well, let me see what I can do. And within 48 hours, we were on our way. Thank you. I digress because we stand here. We stand on the shoulders of giants. Yes. Over here, right here, is a wall of heroes. That is the most composite representation, and we couldn't get to everybody, of some of the most outstanding and heroic figures in the long history of our people. All the way from the time, from before the colony became a fundamental, what do you call that thing that you hang a millstone around? Chief Torren, Doman, Absalom, Kurtower, David Steerman, Klaas Steerman, Adam Kokien, Sarah Barker, Adam Kokien, Oma Magdalena, Andrew Footboy, Nicholas Hardewood, Barry Barron, Adam Kokien, A.S. Lefleur, Abraham Biso, Maria Marie, Oma Lena, A.S. Lefleur, the Tweeder, Moer Sas, Bishop Cornelius, Josiah Katz, Jack the Taibo, Jackie Bradenkamp, Rekhopstan Draper, Toga, Rekhopstan, Rekhopstan Draper, David Draper, Omar Tuna Roy, Poison X, Charles Esselman, Richard Cotera, Mario Mohongo, Ockley Lewis, Anthony Lefleur, Joyce Katz, Johannes Krausu, William Rockefeller, Manny Barnes, Nutty Karen Cross, Kennedy Kabab, Anna Solomon, Walter Stronberg, Alice Ashman, Basil Thibodeau, Cornelius Lenz, Anton Franz, Gordon Williams, Ronnie Otowicz, Ashley Creel, Sasha Moore, Last September, Imam Abdullah Harwood, Amin, Archie Saido, Lance Laguma, Johnny Iso, Suraya Abbas, Cecily Iso, Dr. Abdullah Abdurrahman, Patrick Claricus, Sasiku, Alex Laguma, Adam Small, Sidney Vernon Peterson, James Matthews, Danny Titus, Betsy Hen, Neville Alexander, Melvin Woodboy, Jake Scarbo, Zalda Yongdu, Don Mateo, Rashid Lombard, Charlotte Suki, Cliffy Moses, Alvin Dias, Tony Cedrus, Errol Dias, Omar Quinty Mancaris, Tariq Peterson, Otem Galeta, Satima Benjamin, Robbie Johnson, Stephen Erastus, Tony Schroeder, and Doug McKenzie. We stand on the shoulders of giants. And in all humility, we present to you what we believe are the histories that were lost, stolen, and strayed in South Africa. The language that was cut out of our mouths is on these walls. They say we are a people, Soegemaakt and Soegelatstaan, but that's not true. We have a history, the Battle of Roderica. We have a culture. There, the man, die plek van samenkomst, die kagen, die kaap, ons het die rivier is daar, ons Beilenburg, everything is there. And you say that we are a people that have no footprint in this country. Today, we unveil to you our footprint over the last 20,000 years. They have a footprint. Put your footprint on that wall that starts right in the north, goes east, goes west, and yes indeed, right to the very intermediate top in the south. Yeah indeed, yeah, where successfully the warriors of the Grenadier defeated the feared militarist Francisco de Almeida. Here in these halls, behind me here, you will see the horror doctrine of discovery, in which the Vatican gave permission for indigenous peoples worldwide to be eviscerated. You will also see a timeline of our people's history, from the time that we rose up to the time that we researched, and even to today. In that wall, you will see the story. Right behind you is the site development plan. Anybody who thinks that the custody ends at this building is certainly having a bit of delusions and looking through the world through rose-colored glasses. Because when we say custody, we are not called to ownership. We are called to stewardship and custody. And you can be a bad steward, and everybody who works with us who wants to be a bad steward will have to be a bad steward outside of the First Nations Heritage Precinct. Because here, what we have found, what we have created here, with people like Joe Nero, with people like Jody, with everybody, there's so many to mention. We've created something that is amazing. It's incumbent upon us to ensure that for 7 generations and 7 generations and 7 generations in perpetuity, we not only look after this place, but we hand it to the next generation in a better state than we found it. You will see out in that wall, you will see a display that's put there. Ron Martin has a sense of humor when curating. He's found, it was also a golf course at one point, so he found an old rusted piece of the sign on the 18th hole, found some old golf balls, and people who said that this was a burial site, these, I don't know what it is, a little bit of they're definitely smoking the low-grade marijuana. It's an opiate weed. And then you will see the story of Riverlands. But the story of Riverlands, and what is amazing about Riverlands and about this sector, is that our young people led the ceremony. And our young people were the first into the doors. We honor the youth. And we will say to you as the youth, this is your protected zone. Here you will flourish. Here you will grow. In all of the many projects we will do, we will not only take the skills that we have and impart into you, but we'll bring out all the beautiful skills that you have inside of yourself. Because in every side, inside of every one of these First Nation young people, you have genius. You have the ability to soar to great heights. There, that's my niece there. Beautiful as she is. She's got a beautiful voice. She needs to sing in this place. We have been denied. Our people, many of the people on this wall, were denied. They died as paupers. But here, we will flourish. To the Rooibos Trust, let me tell you, that 50,000 rand that you gave us, it will have to be properly, we'll have to turn over each penny, because we have no time to waste, and there is no time to waste money. If we want to have a party, this is not the place. If you want to build a nation, this is the place. You will see in that place also, you will see even there on the walls, the young people, like South Roots International. Some of the young people who are here, even our young people, and I would say the the leaders of this campaign, they were terrorized. We were tarred and feathered, and they wanted to run us out of town on a rail. Pitroom poorings werd opgereisd in ons. But I'm telling you, if God is for you, who can stand against you? Who can stand against you? Who can stand against you?